Good times, everybody, and welcome to another week in which it is Monday. And yes, well, we've made it to Monday. Greetings to Raven and Shadow Sky and Frauke and anyone else who might be out there. And all I have to say is I'm just going to attempt to get through a stream without making Raven facepalm yet again. Which apparently is harder than it looks. Or are we going to fail fairly fast? Who knows? Actually, let's swap briefly over to the cam account. In the jungle? In the gap between streams, in the effort to save time and sanity with large amounts of repetition, I kind of finished the tops of these two walls and these two towers. Because, well, nobody needs to sit around and watch the extra 3 hours that lot took. Given that you've all watched these towers and these towers and these walls and everything else around here. Yeah, nobody... No. Not in the mood for that one. But, and I'd noticed... I've just spotted a flaw in my plan. So, stream title says, work on the farm. There's a slight problem of something that actually is currently in the farm. Yes. I could always just work downhill and ignore those for a few more days. Yes. Apparently I need to undertake some migration. Which is an interesting phrase to put it. 13. Have I got any sticks anywhere? Nope. Really? Alright, let's start with 12 and see what we can do. Yeah. That was my thought, Shadow. Hey, Kel. I thought that people would probably be perfectly fine with me doing the repetition and then cope with this. And thank you for the follow, Hutterways. Hopefully I've just pronounced that one right. So, apparently we are opening today with Gordonite migration, which is going to be an interesting one. So, if I'm going to manage to get these things moved, let's... This is going to be interesting. I'm going to build myself. I do not play Fortnite. I am almost exclusively a Minecraft player. It's about the only thing that I'm any good at. And even then, as identified by multiple people having to facepalm regularly, not that well. So... Do you do camel? Not at the moment. Excellent at not doing the MSQ. Hey, Tor. Yeah, you're probably right about that one, Tor. Given that I currently haven't done the MSQ. No. It's at least... Ah. And here's where I start going, why don't I have a magnet? And it's like, oh, yeah, that's because this isn't, Ow. Apparently I'm good at spleefing myself today. So what I'm trying to do is make a boat ramp, so that we can get Gordonite up to the higher level. Because I'm not in the mood to spend the entirety of stream getting shot. No matter how much comedy that would be. The advantage of building a boat ramp is I can probably end up accidentally falling off this a few times and give you a few more laughs while we're at it. And Raven can facepalm even more. Might need that. Couple of shit weeks having to adjust your sleep schedule for a couple of weeks, and now back to watch. Oh dear. Hey, I had not splatted. I'm gonna run out of. I may have dramatically misunderestimated how much I need to move the Gordonite. Dramatically misunderestimated. There's some words in there. 115, 112. Actually, that's not that far off. Business as usual. Yeah, pretty much. Your brain short-circuited. Really? I would never have noticed a short circuit. Someone throw a dictionary at Kel. It's only fair. It really is. It's only fair. So actually, I'm not far off where I need to be with this. I hope. Yeah, apparently the bot is so used to throwing dictionaries at me that it always throws a dictionary at me. Now comes the surrealism of using sticky pistons just as pistons. I was about to say, I am placing these at the right height, aren't I? I suddenly had this feeling of I wouldn't be able to actually, you know, flip the switch on any of this. Golden Knights all day, hey ho, it's up the hill we go, with Golden Knights in boat, the pillagers in boats, and all the things, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho. Where are we? 115 versus 115. I think we might actually have made it. Something tells me I probably need to... Yep. I need to get the Gordons up high. I was about to phrase that as I need to get the Gordons high, but decided that it's too late now because I've just said it. I'd say this is a good staging area for more Golden Knight. We have a new Golden Knight staging zone. Ow. Ow. Right, now that we have managed to get that up to there, let us get rid of these, and I need some Smigget. We'll just use cobble. There have been, unfortunately, Kel, and I probably need to update my that list myself as well. Just unfair on me how often I end up being. Apparently the bot is refusing to play 133 on the grounds that it had just been triggered. we find Scots attempting to build a Gordonite holding area. Preferably not one that's on fire. Also, since these Gordonites seem to have a predilection and a preference for acquiring friends in the boats with them, we need to remove this back row here. Right. Let's see if this works. Okay. Here we find victim number 1. Hello, sir. Yes. You're going to spend the entire time shooting at me. I know. Don't worry. 2x2 because a boat needs a 2x2 area to avoid causing them to... Well, that's off. I just realised I have a completely wasted... completely wasted piston there. If I try and put a boat in a 1x1 area, the Gordonite will suffocate in it. This is actually is working. I'm very, very surprised, but it's functional. There's going to be a trail of arrows along this thing. Well, this was almost... I can't believe that worked. That was... I love the trail of arrows sticking out of the floor. That was... I wonder if there's a better way of having done this. You know, like... I'm just wondering if I could have used a pressure plate next to the piston, so that as I mean, sluices and canal. I'm not sure that I don't know if there is a way of getting a boat to go uphill in water in Minecraft. Oh, you thought about the option of pressure plates. I was just wondering if having it at where that switch is, maybe on bubble pillars. We may have to science. I'd bounce up, of course. Because, of course, the moment that the piston went up, the... yeah, I'd have to either consider some sort of delay on the redstone, or... I don't know. Yeah. I think what I've got is probably the most successful option available. It's also just slightly comical. Certainly the simplest. Well, that makes a change. I have done something simple. Call for help. I've done something simple. No, sheep. Sheep? Why are you in there? You're not supposed to go in there. That's for somebody else. There's something wrong with the universe if I've done something with the simplest option. Missed. Oh, don't worry, I'll probably overcomplicate it in a minute. That said, I do need to come up with enough having been done for people to start being able to pay channel points. Because the other thing Raven advised me was how many channel points they had. And it's it's disturbing. Beep. Ah, missed one. 276k is disturbing. Yes, exactly. But then that's why I'm moving around pillagers in boats. This is almost silly. And apparently that sheep is really looking for a home. Right. Sheep. No. Here we follow the trail of arrows left by the mysterious boat-moving ceremonies that Scott has undertaken. It's days like this that Modded really shows how much it would make life so much easier, where things like the ability to just generate yes. Like I said, I am working on it. As part of the reason I'm moving all of these pillagers today. Whoops. Ah! Why can't I get in the boat? Oh, there we are. I was about to say, I've messed up somewhere if I can't get in a boat. I'm in a... No. I'm in a boat. I'm in a boat. Everybody, everybody, I'm in a confused boat. Going up. He goes up to the up, then goes splat to the splat, splat. Hopefully not. Ah, nearly missed the turn. This is what I get for staring straight ahead. No. Rowing straight ahead whilst staring out to the side. Please keep all hands and legs inside the boat during the journey. All arrows that are expended during the journey will not be returned to you after the fact. We thank you for travelling on this interesting and slightly bizarre roller coaster. Sheep. Sheep. sheep, sheep, sheep. Get out of the way. Things like this that remind you how fragile early boats were. Yes. It's things like this that remind me just how confusing Scots is. Missed. Don't worry, I'm not going to do all of these now. I think I just need to move enough to be able to prove that the boat elevator is functional, and to at least clear one zone of Gordonite. Nope. Thank goodness that boats have a reverse. Look. I'm trying to move you to a safe location. Would you mind not getting that crossbow in the way while I'm attempting to flick the switch? We thank you for travelling by Uber Boats. I still can't believe that they're doing Uber Trains. I mean, why? Isn't that what the definition of a train was in the first place? Multiple people just getting in a shared resource that's travelling from one place to the other. Apparently in the UK, Uber are now selling train tickets. Yeah. At least according to all of the YouTube adverts that show it. Makes me seriously ponder paying YouTube not to show me ads. Elon has Megatrain. You mean the tunnel that doesn't actually have a single train in it? Also, hey Alcazath. Next, they'll start an airline with freelance pilots. No. Right. Tunnel is the Hyperloop. Yeah, wasn't that supposed to be a train? Hyperloop was supposed to be a train originally. Hey, Elkhorn. Don't mind me. A train to his mega factory, basically I didn't know. I thought that he did all of that with I thought all of that was done with buses. Nope. I bet it's probably more reliable than the trains in the UK, that's for sure. Don't mind me, I'm just playing with my friends here. How is that a mega train? It's just a train. Yeah. All I have to say to that is, someone tell him that they need a new bus, and they just have to call it the Big Bus. And don't tell him about the film. Right. We thank you for travelling Scottish boatways. Looks nothing like the... Oh, that's something that I'm going to have to see if it's possible. Oh, I wonder if that's possible. I've just had a thought for something to try and build and create at some point. I wonder if create would allow me to build the Falkirk wheel. Oh no, that would be an interesting thing. So, for those who aren't aware of it, the Falkirk wheel is it's a canal lift system in Falkirk, funnily enough, which is basically a giant. It's almost a giant cogwheel with two locks in it for canal boats, and the ability to basically just rotate these two sections so that the actual requirement for moving it is fairly slim, because it's just twisting it, and because it's got water in both sides, there's very little. All you're doing is overcoming friction rather than having to deal with the additional weight. It's a beautiful thing. I really should go and see it at some point. But I'm just wondering if you could build the Falkirk wheel in Create. Ooh, that would be interesting. Yeah, that would be wonderful to ponder. Right. Rather than spending the rest of stream moving another 1, 3, 5, 7, 9... rather than spend the rest of the stream moving another 11 Gordons, I'll try and move this. Falkirk. If only I were playing on a server where I had access to the Create mod. Elcon. Sorry. Excuse me while I I just need to spend some time in vaults to get enough. Hold on. Let's do something sensible here. There it is. I'm fairly sure I need 6 knowledge stars before I can go down the path of Create. So, a few, but not many. It seemed the most sort of prescient way of actually resolving that one, kill. Right. In the interim, in the interests of science... Science? Science has nothing to do with this. Right. Let's start pondering a windmill. Because why not? Because it's out of the way of all of the Gordonite. Right. So, the obvious. I can highly recommend finding a video of it in motion kill. Because it is just fantastic to watch. I want to try and travel on it at some point. It's the fact that that is the modern... Oh, the page has a time-lapse of it. Awesome. Hello, Bun-Buns. Hello, rabbits. Do we have carrots anywhere? No, I never set up a carrot farm around here, did I? Reminder to self, or note to self, one of these fields has to be a... you're starting to figure out how mana works. Congratulations, Elcon. It is not the most simple of things, but once you get the hang of it, it is very cool. For those who are... I would highly recommend this. And actually, let's go through the wheel. We also have a raven here, so definitely both should be... Wow. I thought I had dirt down here. Just trying to find my dash button. Also, I think I have termites. I did not... I did nothing to these trees, but I'm fairly sure that this one has generated incorrectly. There's just something not right about this tree. There we are. Endermite. I don't know. Do endermites chew on wood? Perfect flight there for once. Who am I and what have I done with Scots? There's no way that I would normally have been able to actually manage that flight. Right. So what I'm trying to work out is... yeah, I know. First I've made something that wasn't overly complicated, and now I've actually managed to fly successfully. I know what it is. It's all those times I've been flying back and forth between central storage in Vault Hunters and my base. Let's raise the floor level a bit. About there should be good. Did I ever decide? I honestly, at the moment, I blah 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 blah. The decision presently is I'm going to keep it to myself and enjoy it. That said, I am in the background on a few other people's streams, simply because they are streaming on that world. Hence, do check out Elcon. And you never know, as other people stream from there, I think other people will have me in the background. For the moment, I'm kind of using it as a, not vanilla. Just that in the background because your build could be... Hey, my build is, not the biggest in that world. I know, that's almost heretical, but, such is the way of things. I am not competing either. Oh, don't worry, Cal. Over the weekend, the entrances got shrunk, and I immediately started going splat more often. So it's already been done. I have? Oh, I do have stone. Excellent. Really? Is it 20 past? No. It's 10 minutes early. Was there any stone back at the top of the hill? He says, attempting to use the dash command. Stop it, Scots. Your brain is near functional. No, 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 no. Why do I have so much sand up here? Why do I have 2 llamas in a pit? These questions and many more are going to be absolutely ignored right now. Oh, what? There's a building there. Time to go to IKEA. I need stone. Ah! Brilliant. I tried to dodge so that I didn't stare at an Enderman and went splat. Have a good meeting, Raven. And it looks like the splat command has an appropriate time cooldown. I better heal before the return journey, where you can guarantee that I will go splat into something else. Hello, things. Hello, Stuffy. Where is my moss? There it is. I don't need moss right now, but you can guarantee that if I don't pick up moss now, I will probably need it later. Alright. That one? How big am I planning on making this windmill? Who knows? There's still 6.5 stacks of... I don't need wheat seeds. I don't need cornflowers. That's the crafting bench. No, that's not the one that had... Right. 3 stacks of dark oak. Many stacks of stone. I don't need cobble. Got plenty of cobble back at the Golden Knight Citadel. Do I have... any... I've got loads of cracked deep slate brick, but no cracked. Apparently I've not... How many different stacks of... Oh, that was blackstone. Cracked, polished blackstone bricks. Wow. Where did you get those 2 from? Who knows? Oh, I keep forgetting that I can... can do that and just take more with me home. Oh, it's just yep. I'm not losing it. You're losing it. Have a good adulting, Frauke. Let's do this. Why am I not surprised at the inclusion of an X to doubt in that? Right, since I don't have any cracked stone bricks, let's just make that. Is it worth attempting to get cracked stone bricks en masse? Yes, yes it is. I need more fireworks. I'm not going to bother going through the nether for this bit. It's just as quick to go... Actually, it's not just as quick to go through the overworld. To the nether! Yep, let's go through the nether again. The only problem is... I actually need to go... Maybe the nether's not the safe route to do this. That was a very, very chaotic flight. I think this is the portal I'm looking for. I hope it's the portal I'm looking for. I don't want to go back into the nether again. It is! It is! Why are you down? Welcome to the Cult of the Eyes Temple. Here, hidden behind a castle. A castle? A church. We have a church, we have a Cult of the Eye. But more importantly, we have a super smelter. Which is apparently running. Why are you running? Oh. You're not. There's some interesting lag there. It was running when I flew up to it. I'm just going to load through here. A little bit worried by the fact that that went to 23. But hey, let's check the boiler. Yep. No, I think it was actually that last time I was here it was running, and it probably just ran out just as I arrived, because the chunks had been unloaded. Bobby is... Is Bobby functional on this mod? Yes, I am using Bobby on the cam on this one. I think the cam account is... I've swapped from Bobby to Farsight, so that one account is using one mod and one account is using the other, in the vague attempt to see if we can avoid having the overlap and thus have fewer mistakes. I think I also had issues with Bobby. Oh yeah. Yeah. I had issues with Bobby. I've been trying to get a decent render of the caldera in the replay mod, and Bobby just left me with an empty world. So I was not impressed. Let's refill my lava in the super smelter while we're here. Here, deep in the mines, we find that Scotsman has slightly overdone the underground. For those who are surprised by this, why? Why are you surprised? It's entirely normal for me to overdo everything. Whee! What apparently is not normal is my ability to fly today. I'm either flying perfectly or going splat. There appears to be absolutely no middle ground. Looks like caldera underground. No, not... I did not at all overdo the caldera. The caldera is perfect. Right. Going up. We return. Of course, this is probably the most ridiculous use of the super smelter, because I get like 100 items being cooked out of a single lava bucket, and I'm putting maybe half a stack through it, so it's like a third of it is going to be completely ignored. I was about to say, where are you? That's my delivery cart. Which, interestingly, woohoo, should be delivering to here. So we have copper. Ooh, we actually have copper. Interesting. And charcoal, and cracked stone bricks, and we don't have iron. Not even sure why there's iron in there. If I'm cooking up iron, there's been a problem. Place is a little bit short of a roof. I'm just going to hide in the ceiling. Don't mind me, just hiding in the ceiling. I think we're fully loaded, though. Because I'm not seeing the cart coming through this. I think I've been watching too many Gemini Tay videos. Highly unsurprising, Matt. Would I ever watch too many Gemini Tay videos? Actually, it would only be too many Gemini Tay videos if I started trying to find Etho and beating him up. Why do I have a single nether brick in here? Cart. What? Why is there a single nether brick in here? Because there's 15 over here. Off by one error in the cart system. You know what? Let's just retrieve that poor, defenseless, lost, lonely nether brick. Poor, defenseless, lost, lonely. It's probably best never to ask why. Why? Hello, Mo. Oh, yeah, this is the behind the scenes. Here are behind the scenes. We find Scotsman wondering why. I think one of the things that I will do in probably about 6 months is I would like to work out how to use a mix of this plus that hold. So blah 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 blah. This thing here is effectively a counter, and actually no, that one's not. That one just releases immediately. This one over here is a counter. So there's 32 stone in this item hopper. And when this is outputting the same as this, so when this cart has 32 items in it and thus matches this hopper, it turns off this redstone, pulling back this and releasing the cart, which immediately wanders off into the distance. It's fantastic. What I would like to do is consider something like that on the output of a kelp farm, feeding into something like this, such that the kelp gets burned and dried, and then, and the reason I'm looking at this in 6 months, is it then gets fed back into the system to become the super smelter fuel source, which of course requires the use of the automatic crafter table. Yes, I have plans for the automatic crafting table as soon as it has been released. And what I'm thinking of doing, other than working out where that cart is that it might be interesting to build this inside of a giant airship. Because of course, why not? 58. There should be 64. Where's the rest? Is it in here? You got it. Apparently there's a flaw in this sorting system. Who knows? But yes, I'm thinking a giant airship moored somewhere in the world, possibly at Jurassic World, would be a nice and interesting styling. So have the kelp farm in the balloon area, and the super smelter in the area below it. Yes, oh, Elkhorn, that was terrible. I approve, but it was terrible. Right, what are the odds that I'm... Ah! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Right. Oi, piggy. Come here. I'm not sure if it was worth it for the extra food. Are we going to IKEA, or are we going straight back to the building site? I think we're probably going to the building site. Hey, what about that? That was almost Tokyo Drift round the corner there. How have I not managed to splat yet? Who knows? But apparently it's just gotten dark in the overworld. This was probably a mistake in my timing. Excuse me while I lay down a bed, and no, don't do that. Scarts, beds in the nether are not safe. Cal, why do you feel the need to make me go splat? Why do you make me go splat in the cold, cold dark? Cold, cold dark? It's the nether. It's not cold. Right. We have materials. Way! We have the power. Also not all that dark. Well, judging by the YouTube compression. YouTube compression? The Twitch compression, even. I apparently just managed to succeed in flying straight through the dangerous areas yet again. Something not right with the universe. I'm managing to fly safely. That said, it is very much the... Oh, don't worry, Kel. It's almost absolutely guaranteed that it won't last. Almost absolutely guaranteed. There's like 5 different words in there that make sense, and the rest of them are missing. Right, let's get back to what we were doing before I had to go and get some materials. Oh, I should have picked up some carrots for the rabbits. I'll. That's a thunderstorm. Quick suicide shrub validation run. Are we about to have something explode? Yes, Tor. Absolutely. Mostly because all of the roofs are wooden, and I've not installed a single lightning rod in this place. I'm also wondering what happens if you get Gordonites struck by lightning. Because if you get a villager struck by lightning, they turn into a witch. What happens if you get a Gordonite struck by lightning? Do they just, you know, expire? Or does something happen? Also, Galileo. Galileo Figaro. A Figaro. Oh, no, 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 no. Mamma mia. I think they'd feel very shocked by the event. Well, I mean, that would be a shocking turn of events. This is a very, very big tower base. I'm starting to wonder if I've possibly made this a bit bigger than necessary. Have I oversized this a bit? Is it too big? Who knows? Just carry on building, Scots. It'll either work, or you'll have to apply the rule number 1. And just tear it all down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it supposed to be 5 wide? Yes, it is. This feels big. I mean, even in comparison to the size of the windmills that I'm actually thinking of basing this on, which, to be honest, I've forgotten how big those are. So STP. Where are we going? Minus 4. 80 minus 2003. Hey, what do you know? I got it to the right location. Also, I have just realized that apparently I have completely goofed. I forgot to push all the buttons at the beginning of the stream. So I never posted that I had actually gone live on anything by hand. Right. So this is the style that we will probably be going for. Actually, that base is about the same sort of size. So we could go for a very similar sort of construct and just pillagerize it. Yeah, let's take this style and pillagerize it. How do you pillagerize a style? Oh. And it's time. Squeaky bottle o'clock. Thank you, Cal. And hail, hydrate, and stretch. Oh, see that easy. Well. There we are. Right. No. Bring the camera count back. Here, we see the inside of Scotsman's skull. I'm confused. Where's the squirrels? Okay. Let's see. Like I said, where's the squirrels? Okay, I don't think I need this row at the moment. Okay, so we have the layout of the base. It's not the ace, it is just the base. Let's find... Actually, no, let's hold on to these for a minute. Let's put a bit more dirt in. Wow. Such build accuracy. It's however do I manage to build so cleanly and accurately and just get all of the pieces in exactly where they need to be, every single... No, even I can't continue that level of sarcasm. Right, now I know I brought some dark oak logs back for a reason. There is no rum involved. It is a Monday. There will not be rum involved until at least Friday. The Hobio command exists for a reason. Yes, it exists because I don't have an emote, despite everybody urging me to get one. That'll be a Croast-Pismus. That sounds wrong. Post-Christmas. I did not say that. Let's just move on. Dang it. I mean, it's almost accurate given the way that most people treat Christmas. can't remember how tall this has to be for the blades to be fine, but I think that's probably okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I should have shrunk this inwards a bit at the same time. That's not bad. Definitely not quite what I was expecting. Let's try and fix this. Do I want to shrink it at the first level or the second level? Today on Suffering from Shrinkage. That was not the way I wanted that block to be. Let's try that. Missed. Yeah, I think I need to actually bring that in at both levels. I think I should probably just move the bed over here for the moment. Save myself the time and energy, and not have to run back and forth constantly. Might actually be good if I had slept before moving the bed, though. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure about the common sense of sticking a bed next to this many rabbits. We all know about rabbits. I'm not sure how giving them a bed is a good idea. No, the bed isn't needed. Point. How did that get us? I did not deserve that. Right, let's see. If we do that, and oh, apparently that's that block just does not want to enter my inventory. There we are. Right. And 4. Yep. And then do the same again. And you might as well just bring that all the way. Much as I'm curious as to whether or not that design that might actually make more sense. You know what? What if we did that? Nope. Still didn't get there. Does that... Actually, that doesn't look too bad. That actually almost looks sensible. The slight arch forward is so that this actually then A, aligns with the front, and B, when we actually have the windmill blades on this, has them, gives them space to go past. And honest gov, Minecraft needs more moving block options. It really does. Exactly. It is just create. The problem is, create isn't vanilla. Well, I missed the ground 3 times there. They need something like create in vanilla, just to allow us to be able to build things that move. Oh, that attitude isn't. I think the attitude isn't my problem. The altitude, however, it might be, given the number of times I've gone splat already. Do I want that to be... No, I want that to be back by 1. Well, apparently I don't want that to be back by 1. I want that to be there. There we are. We'll keep the middle one clear for the moment, whilst I work out what I'm going to do. Attitude problem might be that it's just far too below the horizon. Yeah. It depends. Is it 0 dawn? I need 2 more. Too far east to be. Given that the Citadel is on the eastern side of my map. My map? Yeah. Or at least as much map as I've built. Which, yeah, for those who are in, who not, word, English, come on Scots, you can manage them. There was a conversation in one of the Discord channels that I'm in over the weekend, working out just how many chunks have been built in this world so far. And the sum total is quite painful. No, just ridiculous. Apparently, having filtered out a few things and had a look at them and gone, oh goodness, currently, what did we say? Over 3,000 chunks have been developed in this world so far. As actual build space. I'm a little bit disturbed. 2, 3, 4. I should probably actually change that statement a little bit, but it's a bit late now. I'm a little bit disturbed, yes. We all know that. But what about the building? Do we want this to be... Yeah, let's try and make this similar to the towers at the bottom. How can I make this feel like it's a pillager tower? Other than, you know, adding ominous flags to it. Probably remove all of this scaffolding because I'm about to actually try and build where it is, and the moment I remove it, it'll just go wrong, and blah blah blah. Me. 3,095 chunks. I find it worrying that apparently I have constructed 3,095 chunks of world in 2 years. I need dirt. I mean, granted, that's 2 years of building time. 2 years. How? Where's my dirt supply? Is it at the top of the hill? No, it's not. It's in here. There are some things that just confuse me regularly, and obviously that high up on that list is the fact that I've been building in this world for 2 years. And it's not even sort of that's not even a big rounding up anymore, given where we are in the year. I mean, we're at 345 days into this year. Hence the bizarre comment in the stream title of 345. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. You know. We have a we have a. That can't be right. How did that line up? What? Really? That lined up? Something's not right here. We're not just sort of. Huh? Things are aligning. There's not an off by 1 error. I must have screwed up something. There's no way that we're at the point where there isn't an off by 1 error. Wait a minute. I have carrots. Let's increase the rabbit population a bit. I don't know why I put up so much dirt around me. It's not like it made much of a difference. Hello, rabbits. Nope, get back in there. I love the fact that I just push them underneath the scaffolding and they just leap back up into the... That's happened twice now. Oh, it's just... Yeah, no. Where was I? Oh yes, being very confused by the fact that this actually fits. Probably going to need some more stone brick in a minute. So this is going to be a very, very crooked, slightly angled pillager outpost tower. Did I make it 5 between here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I did. That's alright then. I think... no, maybe not. Some of it's not aligning up. Ah! That's a 3, not a 5. That's where my mistake is. I found the off by 1. Although, to be honest, I think it might be nicer just to make this a bit smaller. So keep it as an homage to a pillager outpost, but not actually deal with, you know, all of the hugeness. I'm not sure if the phrase "not deal with all the hugeness" is valid, of course. Really. Although that said, if we're doing this like a pillager outpost, it should have... And then... 3 here, at which point we just bring these in. You... Yeah, so... this probably needs to be a doorway. After all, we need a way into this. Let's see. Let's just shape this. We'll come back to prettification in a minute. Want to work out the shape. That works. That works. And then... Let's see, if we're going to go like that, how are we going to make this feel logical? Might need to... This is, oh dear, oh dear. I don't think I've got any idea what I'm doing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be a very wide tower. But, I should have been up there. However, I need more, I need more I need more health. Health is a good thing. Not being dead is another thing. I don't see the No Drama Safety Llama being very happy with me if I manage to actually die by accidentally killing myself jumping off of a work in progress. It really wouldn't be the best of obituaries. Died while falling off of a work in progress. Not that I haven't done such a thing before. Right, so that's at 113, that's at 113. What? I have a curious... I have a question. I can understand parrots spawnable on, but what the heck is Snap's goat horn? As a... what? It's a piece of NBT data there of Snap's goat horn. It means it... okay. Thank you to both Elkhorn and Tor for that actually useful piece of information. And Kel, all three of you appear to be actually capable of providing useful information today. I'm going to get in trouble for statements like that. Obviously, the phrasing is a problem. Let's see, if we do it like this... well, we might have to... oh, nearly fell down there. Oh, ooh. Ah. Ahem. That is going to be a problem. I've just realised I might have messed up a little bit. Unless we do... yeah, it could do. That might work. Backish. Oh dear. Not feeling well is not a good thing, Raven. I hope you feel better soon. I don't know why I just took an entire stack of dark oak logs out of a barrel when I still had most of a stack in my inventory. Some logic in there. Unfortunately, it's not very good logic. Right, let's carry on just shaping this for the moment. If I do... you're not what I'm looking for. Let's do that. And let's sneak out down here. I misread that email message as being the Spawn of Cthulhu has just posted their latest post on Patreon, and it's not, it's the Spawn Chunks. It's like, how did I go from the Spawn Chunks to the Spawn of Cthulhu? We do that. I need to bring... I'm wondering if actually that would be better as half slab. There's a gap there. Half slab, there, yeah. No. Not sure what was going on in my brain there, but apparently it was enough to actually derail the fall. So I'm going to be happy with that. If if we do this, and then do these. Mind the gap. Yes, my mind is a gap. Mostly because it's completely hollow, apparently. Mind the gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not too bad. That's got a sort of pillager-ish style to it. I think I need to do something with the base a bit more. Maybe curve it in. And possibly turn... Oh, that might work. If I take these down. Let's take those back down again. I have an idea. Anybody caught panicking at this point is entirely around here far too much. Let's see. Do I have... Can I make it through this? Yes, apparently I can. Do I have what I'm looking for? No, not in the slightest. Fine. Let's make 16 of those. Do I have any... 9? 9? 9 is not enough. Why do I never have the materials I need? It's not fair. Two. Why am I left with just 2? Who knows? Right. How many did I end up with that? 30. 30 is enough, however. Come on, let me back up. Right. Let's go back to... No. Oh, no, that's right. Let's bring this up in the style of the pillager outposts. I'm not sure about that. That feels wrong. Oh, I know. It's because it is wrong. Pillager outposts don't go from wood to stone brick. They go from stone brick to stone brick. Or usually they go from cobble to stone brick. So, I mean... That's better. That's got more of a... Ah, that's the wrong account. Oh, don't mind me, just breaking my sanity. If we then put in... Come on. Can we make it? Yes. Get too good at that. There's just something not right about it. No. Yes. And do we have... Yes. And do we have... 3? Might need a few more than that. Let's just make that to 9. I love the fact that I can get through the wall in one direction, but I can't get back out through the wall in the other. Okay, so if we do... What I'm thinking here is we do a stair, and then we do that. And apparently that's not needed here. And I need a temporary block. And where's the polished Really, Minecraft? Rain? Again? Oh. Why? No. I don't. No. Grr. Actually, that doesn't look bad. That's not terrible. I quite like that. That's so the polished basalt is the spindle for the spindle. Guess it's a spindle for the windmill blades. Typically, I need one more to go on the very end of it to have axle. Axle is probably the correct word. Thank you, Tor. I'm wondering if I can cheat a little. Let's make this a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat on the OBO. If I do that, and where's the dirt gone? There it is. If I do that, what I might do is stick something like a. The squirrels might have decreed that this is wrong, but I am decreeing this is accurate. I might stick another block on the end of it, like copper. Would copper be a good bearing block? I'm tempted to put copper here as well. Actually, that would probably make sense. Yeah, let's get a copper bearing block onto this. We have... Yeah, let's go with pure, unadulterated, original copper. Because I think waxed, stuff that's been constantly getting rotated and spun and do that, then we can actually put that back again. And now I no longer have an off by one, I now have a spare one. Yes. Yes. I think fence gates would look good there. Over the top of that. And we actually happen to have a couple, and let's just bring all of them, because I think it would be nice to do fence gates between them across the top. And then, do I have any half slabs in my inventory? Yes. Oh, and we have a hail hydrate. Ah. Rain lets you sleep earlier. And a stretch. Thank you, Lance Rudd. No popcorn today. Apparently, all of my bones are connected in the correct place today. That sounds wrong as a statement. So if I think about this and put that there, that doesn't join because it's a fence gate and it's not offensive. And if we do really, it's an even number. Ugh. Oh well. I was about to try putting a fence in the middle. Stone wall in the... Yeah, let's try it. Because I'm wondering if I could then put something here and make it look like... No, I think we'll just go with the gates, because I need somewhere to bring... Oh, it's going to be about here, isn't it? I need a lot of trapdoors in a colour that looks like... hold on, which angle are the... Ooh. Crimson trapdoors are the correct angle to make it look like they're a tooth, to make them look like a chain. So if we were to, let's see, where's the safest spot to do this? Probably around about here. So if I do had action, no. Here. What am I stuck on? Oh, fence gate. I'll close the gate. On this side they're going in that direction. So it's... And this dirt is temporary, so we can actually now take it out. This dirt solely existed here to allow me to actually work out where to start building structures. No. I need... Oh. My OBO's back. Except it's, I need multiple. Does that look like the chain drive off of a windmill? I know windmills don't exactly have chain drives usually, but actually, yes, they do. What am I talking about? Well, this area is all going to need something to make it look a little less terrible. No. What it might be is... How big is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6. Why is it 6? Let's see. Oh, I have... Typical. I need 12. No, do I want 12? No, let's make it 10. But you. Some use gear shafts, some use chain drives. It's kind of most of them use use wheels, shafts. But I don't really think shafts would. I'd have to put so many gears in. let's do that, and this. I'm gonna need to stylize the wall a lot. This looks almost this doesn't look bad. This is starting to feel the way that I want it to feel. Of all the statements that don't actually go well, this is starting to feel the way I want it to feel. It does feel like it should have a DNC to Kai on it. How did that end up down there? Really? How did you end up down here? It's getting... I'll do that. Yay for escape! Welcome back, for okay. And then we do the same here. I then realise I am out of stairs. No adulthood for you. Well, I mean, I'm not entirely convinced that I class as 3 should be enough. One who can probably make any statements on adulthood. This is... The only problem here is it feels short. It's a bit squat. Am I about to just declare that I need to raise the middle by about 3 or 4 blocks? It's too squat, isn't it? It needs to be taller. When you see these other towers around it, it just looks too short. It's either that or I need to shrinken it, squeeze it, make it thinner. If I make it thinner, it's going to end up with no room for the chain to reach to the base. Oh, flag. Smeg. Flarfig. Elkhorn! Well, there goes my family-friendly rating. I know it's family-friendly adjacent, but... Granted, anyone who's able to get that is loud. Right. Let's put that there. Okay. How much do I want to declare an off by on this? So I'm declaring an off by 1 in depth. Apparently I can't even catch a copper block. Come back here. So I need to make this how much off is it? Let's take this lot out, because this is going to be in the way no matter what. There goes my scaffolding. Right, I need to make this more. The question is how much more. So let's use. I'm going to regret this next statement. So I'm not. I'll speg it. I guess I'm going to have to say it. Let's use this chain to work out. Let's play with chains a bit. So if we bring that up to here, do that. And put the... Where's the copper block gone? So if we put that there, does that look a better height? Or does it need to be one more? I think it needs to be one more. That's good. Let's bring that to there. Stand on this. Yeah, I think that's the height. That's where it needs to be. Typically. So it needs to be taller and thinner. Right, let's work outwards from there. And of course my inventory's full. I need more scaffolding. Where am I going to get more scaffolding from? The only scaffolding that I'm not, that is safe to... Where am I going to get scaffolding from? I need scaffolding. Is there anything in my inventory I don't need? I don't need a totem. Dangerous statement of the week. How quickly am I going to regret the "I don't need a totem" statement? Oh, thankfully Elkhorn does not have the permission for that to be listened to. Raven, on the other hand, can just copy and paste now, I suspect. Let's retrieve all the blocks that I've thrown around. Oh, there's some here. I'm throwing all my blocks out. Oh, there's still one floating down here somehow. Alright. Okay. Yeah. What am I going to do with you lot? I mean, really, what am I going to do with you lot? Also, how did I end up not... That can't be right. If I shortened this by 1, how am I got the same number of blocks involved in the... Oh, because I haven't taken this one out yet. That would explain it. Oh. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not losing my mind. Hey, Chris. I'm not sure that there's enough space in the universe for that amount of merged Lego collection. Right, so... Hey, Cyber. Regretfully, I'm fairly sure I'm currently a one-man disaster area right now, as anyhow. I need to figure out how to reproduce. I also need to finish that statement, because left like that, that's wrong. It's there. No, off of that. That wasn't in the original. And then... no mind it. What height was the... oh, smeg it, we'll just... let's adjust the design a bit. Since we're taking it to pieces and rebuilding it all over again, let's just mess with the design a bit. After all, how can I, how can I resist the urge to mess about? No, you're wrong. You're wrong. So if that was there, I should be going to here, and then putting that, which would be one less than it was last time. I've heard Insomnia can be great fun. If by Insomnia you mean the gaming convention. If by Insomnia you mean the inability to be awake. Sorry, inability to be awake. That doesn't... no. Let's throw myself off this and bounce off the bed. I'm not even attempting it, Raven. That's the problem. Any and all elements of trying not to be quoted here are not actually deliberate. The ability to be awake. Oh, hey. Spare block. Reminds me, did I pick up everything I just dropped? Nope. While I'm down here. So what I need to do is 1, 2. You'd think I would have thought about this before I ripped it apart and worked out what I needed to place where. But since when has planning ever prevented me from... Oh, hold on. Those were... No. Smackety-doo-dah, smackety-yay. I'm gonna mess it up today. I got a feeling I don't know what's going on. Those go there. No, they don't. What am I doing? I had a design and now I've messed it up. No, that doesn't go there. That... No. Grr. 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 Mutter. Rant. Arg. Right. That goes there. That goes there. That's... Oh, poop. Did I have it right the first time? Nothing's lining up. All of this because I declared it as not as insufficient. How do I place this block? There. Carefully is obviously the right answer. That's not the right block I'm looking for. That's the block I'm looking for. And then that and that. And that. And that. Which makes me wonder if these need to go in by 1. I think I'm shrinking this tower more than I had planned to. But, so be it. So if I do that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, that looks not bad. what I might do is actually use this opportunity to do this and this, and keep some of this a little bit more like so. Do I want to? No. Nah. Let's not. Pretend we did. So let's work downwards. If I want this to be right, I probably want to do that. Which point that should be there. Take out these. And those need to be removed. Okay, how does that look? That's better. And actually what we can do is integrate the inability to jump upwards. Third time's jump? Yes. Too high. Integrate the standard element of the pillager outposts of having effectively a sort of open area midway up. Oh, that's inverted. They have the open area downwards, not upwards. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. So ideally, if we were doing this to any sort of design, we would probably do a little bit of this, some of that, you here, strip a bit of that, take out those, and then we need to hold on. Let's think this through before we really think this through. He says, completely removing it all immediately. So, I think what we probably want is a bit of this, a bit of that, so that we've got some of this. And here feels like a good height. Should there be a half slab there? Yes. Probably not, but actually no, there is on the towers. And then we fill this in, including some bits of stripped log. Probably need to put that back immediately, but we'll work that out in a minute. Let's repeat that here. He says removing the one bit that actually probably needed to stay there. Yeah. So I've got that. And then we bring this up. Bring you in one more. And you go here. You get a half slab. And then we fill this side in. Luck. Don't strip those. Ooh, that is looking better. Whoops. You are 1 too short. Sorry, 1 too tall, even. And then we need to take this apart a bit. Actually, that's probably what we need to do here. And here, and here. No, not you. You don't get to be there. And then... Oh, the other way up anyway. You and... Again? Again with the upside downs. And... accidentally jump into bed. By accidentally, I mean on purpose jump into bed, but I accidentally missed the floor. Accidentally missed the floor doesn't sound right. That shouldn't be there. That was just a temporary block to work out what I was doing. I need to put in the rest of the chain in a minute. But what we need to do first is... did I have any... Ooh, yes. Whoops. Okay. You... I need planks, not logs. And a half slab. And a half slab in a pear tree. There's no pear trees. What's that look? That's... Ooh, that looks so much better. That looks so much better. I'm much happier with the shape of that. I think about the only thing I'm not comfortable with is this bit, which feels like it needs to go down by 1. At which point we probably, let's do that, that will help. Let's take down this bit of scaffolding because it's kind of in the way. And then we can start with the roof again. Assuming I can figure out how to get from the scaffolding onto the... There we are. Going up. You... Ooh, actually, I reckon it would look better if we did this to help support the roof a bit better. Like so. And one here, and one here. Because then we can do that, and that, and that. That. You, and you. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Yes. Oh. Oh, no. No. Ah. I'm out of stairs. And now, am I out of... Oh, the worst thing is, I'm now 1 short on the scaffolding to be able to get back up again. Fortunately, I can steal that one. And I'm out of hunger again. How am I constantly out of hunger? The amount I've been throwing myself off this building is not a consequential reason. Let's hold on to the stripped logs. Let's just make that many. That'll help. Okay, can we get back up on top of the roof? I still need to figure out how to blend this into the base of the tower, but I think I am much... Excuse me. Thank you. I am much happier with the shape that we're getting here. Also, this roof design now fits with the rest of the pillager outpost style without having to look too... No, excuse me, like that there. Like so, like so, like so, like so. Let's go one more. Like so. That, and then we leave the front sort of cut off a little to allow for the wind turbine, the windmill. Oh yes, oh yes, I like it. That fits. I need to fix the chains. Oh, is this the... This is the downward section. Let's take this scaffolding with it. No, let's not. No, let's take this scaffolding down. I think we're done with this bit. Our next problem is to fix the... Essentially now a small tower from the walls done mostly. I mean, the towers are effectively mostly in wood anyway. It's just a pillager inspired windmill. You're going that way. I need... Let's make it... I'm just going to do it this way. These things don't actually... I had the exact right number of trapdoors. That was controversial. Yeah, I know. I don't believe that one, Raven. I think the universe has just decided to pay me back for the massive number of off-by-1 errors in the... Why does this look like it's... I'm just... If I stuck ears on this, it would be the... If I stuck ears on this, it would be the Trojan rabbit from Monty Python. It's the Trojan rabbit from Monty Python. Oh, the worst thing is how has time moved that far, that fast? There will be no rabbit ears. I'm sorry, but no. We can refer to it as the as anything we like. Actually, no. I think I might keep. Do I want to? I'm going to keep those, but shorten them. But it is the Trojan Rabbit. It definitely is the Trojan Rabbit. And I need stone stairs. I have 3 minutes to try and figure out something mentally. What? Did I manage to step in void liquid? Again. At all. I mean, I don't remember stepping in void liquid yesterday, but the clocks were moving too fast. There's no need for a holy hand grenade. The rabbit is not going to attack. Oh no, hold on. If I do it that way around, it's the original stuff. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. I need sleep. Apparently I nearly need sleep anyway. Yes. That's a much better fit. I think I need to possibly shorten this one by one more, and then take out those, shorten you by one more, and then you get a half slab, and you get a half slab, and oh, actually I need to put one of those back, and then we put 1, 2, 3, and then we put half slabs here. No, that's just no. That just looks way too slab-sided. Yeah, my God. I'm just going to have to move the wall, aren't I? We've gotten off by one error. The off by one errors are per hack. And I'm full well aware of the time. I just need to mentally keep going because I'm in the middle of a flow, and if I stop now, it'll never work tomorrow. I'm not entirely convinced it's going to work now. Wait, hold on. Right, sorry. You are not supposed to be there. So many OBOs! Who summoned the off by one error demon? Oh, it was probably me by taunting it a minute ago. Actually, that might work if we do that. No, not that. I think it was better with that tool. Yeah, let's need a tower. I need a tower. Oh no, it is a half slab with a... Yeah. Fine. And then... Let's work out my... Yeah. Work out where my wall ends that I'm stood on, because I just fell off of it. If we do you... I think actually the problem here is this. That's better. And that. And then there would be a... If I can just get one side right, it'll be fine. I can work out the rest tomorrow, but I just need to get this one side right before I lose my marbles and log off. Right, and then I need wall below that. And then we get that, and a half slab, and a stair, and then something needs to go there. That's got it. That's got it. It's slightly foreshortened, but that's the style we need. Did I move that one in? Oh, fiddly flabble. How? Three, 4. Ah. Why have I just been welcomed back into the stream, into the chat room? You are in line with this, so it's 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All I can assume is that Twitch be twitchy. So if I've got that, so I need actually... Nah. I need... that. That. And the fence here. Just need this to look close enough to write 1, 2, 3 here. Three fence post, wall, slab. You shouldn't be there. Does it slabs all the way across on the other side? Yes it is. He says after adding one. Ah! And I've got no scaffolding. Right. No, that's it. That gotta stop. It really does look like a rabbit. How? I'm never going to be able to get away from that mentally now. And I was about to launch myself into the lava. Yep, that's it. Right. Let us see what this looks like in... Hello. That actually works. It needs filling in at the base, it needs a back, but it is... I'm so tempted. Must not put ears on windmill. It really is a rabbit. How? I need to put the windmill blades on tomorrow. If I don't put windmill blades onto this tomorrow, it's going to just continuously look like a rabbit forever. In the interim, I think the windmill blades will be the bit that sells it, Raven. I think the windmill blades will be the bit that sells it. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, Kel, did you have to say that? I might be leaning too much into the prevailing style of pillagers. I might be leaning too much into the style. But I think let's see how it looks with the windmill blades on. I need to pick a colour for the sails. I think I might go with black and crimson. Too much or too little. I'm curious as to how there's too little. I think some of the corners on the tower itself need to be rounded a bit. Either way, my brain is magenta. Magenta might work. I think I need to... yeah. Right. My brain has just segmentation faulted. So, I would like to say thank you to everyone. My brain is not magenta. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. I hope that everybody has had a good time zone. I hope everyone has had a good evening. I hope you all have a good time zone and a fantastic evening. Oh, fiddle. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where goodness knows what my brain will be doing. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. I hope you all look after yourselves. Bye-bye.